Well, hello and good morning, my classy people. It is Tuesday morning, the 13th of May, okay? And of course, we're here to do Friday, the 16th race, the Black Eye Susan, down at Pimlico, quarter mile to go. But before we do, we ask that you turn your closed captions on, that you subscribe, please, if you haven't, and of course, ring the bell to notify us. Remember, tip sheets will be available for both the Black Eye Susan Friday card, they're 20 bucks, and of course the Preakness card, they're 20 bucks. If you buy both, you'll get them for 35 bucks. Please email us at speedking24@yahoo.com and or text the office 732-804-0637. You'll see that information running across the screens if you turned on your closed captions. Well, post positions was drawn yesterday, Monday, for both the Black Eye Susan card on Friday and, of course, the Preakness, right? And we're going to do the Philly race first, of course, and it is the Black Eye Susan. You know I love my girls. You know I love Philly racing. They're in town. I'm representing in the pink, of course, right? And it is race number 13 on the card. It's a full card of 14. It looks like it's going to have some wet track. I mean, there's a system coming up for the next 2 or 3 days, so let's just hope it's not sloppy. The Black Eye Susan is a grade 2 for sure. It's for $300,000, and the beautiful girls will be going a mile in the 8. So the distance shouldn't really be a problem for the 9 contestants here. Now, I looked at this race, and the first thing that I realized, or at least from what I see, I thought that the 2 favorite, morning line favorites in the Black Eye Susan was very vulnerable, which made me more interested in this race. The number 4 horse, Running and Gunning, is 5-2. I think that horse is very vulnerable and don't have to win this race for sure. The co-favorite is the number 3 horse, Sneaky kind of good, but he's only 3-1. Brad Cox, first time Brad Cox, is Margie's Intention. So the 3 and 4, the 4 and 3 are the morning line favorites, first and second choice. But the horse that I'm head over heels with is 2 of them in here. I absolutely love the number 8 horse, Amarth, okay? Well, the first thing with Amarth is she's 4-1 on the morning line, and I thought probability-wise, her chances on winning the race and what I project fair odds was just about at 3-1 or 4-1. Okay, this one may drift up to 5-1. I really like this horse a bunch. I mean, Kinley is doing the conditioning. I got my boy Louie in the arms. I got Siaz, right? Well, Amarth is by McKenzie. This horse is just bred beautifully. Amarth is by McKenzie, and McKenzie was by Street Sense, and Street Sense was by Street Cry and Machiavelli, and the Dam is Criminal Mischief, who was by Into Mischief. I mean, Amarth is just bred so beautiful, top and bottom, 4 or 5 generations back. I mean, all the way back to the Northern Dance. I mean, she's just bred. Well, she's by McKenzie, so I don't need to tell you all that. But to me, she just have beautiful, even pace numbers. Now, the thing that I really love about her is I bet her in the Busher Stakes, right, which was at Aqueduct on March 1st. That was her first start as a 3-year-old. Okay, she made a 3/4 move and she flattened out, or she got beat by Drexel Hill. Then they rolled her back in 37 days very aggressively into the grade 1 Ashland. Okay, she ran 5th by 8 or 9 in a 8-horse field. That's the race where the Tracy Farmer horse, Lucara, won it, and Take Charge Me Lady with Brian Hernandez was coming up the rail, ran 2nd, and the Bob Baffert's Mahima ran 3rd. So I thought Louis Siaz had this horse wide onto the first turn in the Ashland and the second turn coming for home. Now, I told you before, I don't like to take fillies off of their top race. So her last race on April 7 was an off race, right? You have to look back to her first start as a 3-year-old on March 1st, where she ran a top effort. So Amarth is coming in on what we used to call an off race, not off of one of her tops. So she's not more likely to react off of a bad race per se. Okay. Now, this is her third race off of a layoff, a third race as a 3-year-old. She has 39 days in between April 7th and, of course, May 16th, the Friday that the Black Eye Susan runs. Her pace numbers are absolutely even. Her speed figure puts her right in front of all of these, and I love the fact that she's coming in on a off race, not a top race. Okay, and the pace numbers, I'm just head over heels. All of her splits are good. She runs pretty much even all the way around the racetrack, every quarter, every eighth. For the most part, I like that a bunch. You've heard me say it a million times. And 4-1 is a really, really square price. So to me, I have everything that I want here, right? So my top pick is the number 8, Amarth, in the Black Eye Susan. Equally, maybe a little bit less, the Godolphin runner, Paris Lily. Well, the number 6 horse is bred and owned by Godolphin. That's right, it's another homebred, y'all. And this one is by the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile winner in 2018, City of Life. And Paris Lily is installed at 8-1. I don't know about y'all, but she'll be on every one of my tickets because she clearly looks like the speed. And if that track comes up moist and wet, I would not be surprised if the number 6 horse, Paris Lily, went gate to wire in the silky, silky blue colors. Don't get it twisted, right? Hey, Brendan Walsh is doing the conditioning, and guess who's in the orange, y'all? Mr. Rolex, you won't get a better ride. It will be pristine. So Paris Lily, to me, with 2 wins from 5 starts, the daughter of City Lights on the back end by Stormcat. Hello, is she bred well? You better believe it. But what Godolphin horse isn't bred well? The only thing that I never know how to quantify is this horse typically runs with Lasix. Today she doesn't have it on. Okay, so I would assume Brandon Walsh knows what he's doing, or he's just putting her in the race. But I know she's going to run, and she's going to be on the lead. And again, speed is absolutely king. And again, when the track comes up sloppy, you want to be forwardly placed for the most part. This one should get a clear lead. Breaking from the 6 hole, should get out, should get over, should save ground into the first turn. Don't think nobody can press her out of the gate for sure. Some will be up close, but this one with Joel Rosario on the front, hands are beautiful hands. See Nick go, see Jackie's Warrior. We know what Rosario could do. So really, in this year's Black Eye Susan, I can stop right there. I only like 2 horses in here. Amarth, who I'm just head over heels on, and the number 6 horse, whose the value is just stupid in here at 8-1, the Paris Lily, right? I like both of these horses equally, and they'll be on all of my pick 3s and pick 4s, pick 5s, pick anything. So for me, it's 8-6, 6-8. Now, if I had to round out the trifactor, I do think Brad Cox is sneaky good with the number 3, Margie's Intentions. And I say that because Margie obviously is the first time with Brad Cox. But guess who the sire is? Honor AP. What? Yeah, you remember me talking about the horse that's in the Preakness, right? Hearts of Honor, who's by Honor AP. I just absolutely love horses that are by Honor AP. And on the back end, Grandsire is into mischief with the number 3 horse, right? So only 3-1. First time Brad Cox for sure. Flavian Pratt is up for him. And she will have to improve, but her race 2 back at Fairgrounds is very, very good. That was the Louisiana stake race, Broodmare stake race. So our third pick here would be Brad Cox, number 3 horse, Margie's Intention. First time, a Marios under Mr. Cox, number 3. And if we had to round out our superfecta, and it would be my long shot play, I'll do a long shot play in here. But I'm going to go ahead and put this horse fourth. The number 5 horse, who's also by Mackenzie, Kinsey Queen, right? Trained by Campton Alvarado's in the Junior Alvarado's in the Orange. This one again by Mackenzie, mine shaft on the back end. This one is going to be making up a ton of ground coming for home. And the number 5, Kinsey Queen, is 10-1 on the morning line. I'll do a separate video as a long shot play in here for sure. So there it is in your black eye, Susan. The girls are in town. They won't be messing around. Obviously, my favorite racing. I love Philly racing. I don't know why, because they're so unpredictable. But I'm in love with just 2 horses. None bigger than my top pick, the number 8, Amarth. Love her splits. Loved her breeding. And just think that she should be sitting on go-go. Coming in on an off race. My second pick is the speed of the race, if you ask me. And it just happened to be my folks. It just happens to be Godolphin and Godolphin, the number 6 horse Parish Lily. She's 8-1. Man, how could I pass that up? Yeah, she's going to be bounding on the lead a long, long way, folks. And it wouldn't surprise me one bit. And that's a beautiful price at 8-1. So for your Speed King, 8, 6, 3, 5, just like that. But like I said, I'll just take my 2, to be honest with you, the 8 and the 6, the 6 and the 8, and I'll be done. I just love the value so much on the number 6 horse. Okay? 8-6 for your Speed King in this year's Black Eye Susan, for sure. Stay classy, y'all. Remember tip sheets, email us speedking24@yahoo.com. Speed King loves the number 8 and the number 6 equally, to be honest with you. Stay classy, y'all, in all that you do. There's your Black Eye Susan. The girls are in town. They won't be messing around. Amarth. Wow, she's bred beautiful.